Hi, welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. And today, in our preparedness series, we're going to show you guys how to cook when you don't have any cooking tools or any cooking utensils whatsoever. Alright, so today we're going to go over a way to be able to cook a meal when you don't have pots, pans, or anything like that with you when you're camping, or if you had to bug out of a situation or something like that. Now, here's the caveat. We are using ground up beaver meat, but you can use any meat that you harvest from the wild on your bug out trip. If you've killed a squirrel or a rat or rabbit or anything like that, you can use this method to be able to cook your meal. Okay, but we're going to, for instructional purposes here today, we're using ground up beaver, some potatoes, and some carrots. Or I'm sorry, as you were, potatoes, onions, and celery. That's what we're putting in this, what we called, as a Boy Scout, we call trail burgers. And that's exactly where I learned how to do this. And I do not understand why the Boy Scouts went away from skill awards and stuff like that, because we had to be able to do this to be able to earn our skill award. And you had to earn the skill awards before you can do the merit badges, but that's a whole different video, so I'm not going to get on that soapbox right now. So, yeah, see, that gets my blood pressure up, but that's a whole different video series. But anyway, so let's dive in to preparing our trail burgers. Okay, first off, let's go over the stuff that you will need to be able to prepare this meal. First, the most important thing that you're going to need is aluminum foil. Now, aluminum foil has so many uses that you should have some in your bug out bag anyway. But you'll need aluminum foil. You will need some type of meat or some type of protein, and then some type of fruit or veg to go with it. Whether it's the rootstock from cat o' nine tails, or you stumble across some Jerusalem artichokes, or any other type of wild edible that you can put in here that you like, or is just available to you if you're hungry. Okay, now as we go in the kitchen here, we're going to watch Blaze as he's dicing and chopping everything up. But what you do is you place your meat in the center of a sheet of aluminum foil, shiny side up. Place it on there, blam. Then you chop up your onion, your potato, and your celery, and then you sprinkle that around. And then you fold up the two sides, fold up the two ends, take that, flip it over to another piece of aluminum foil, shiny side down, fold that up the same way. Then, at your fire, you can then place your meal on the coals. You place it directly on the coals, and then you let it sit there for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you flip it over and let it sit for another 5 or 10 minutes. Now, how do you flip it over? Well, you can either use your Leatherman or your trusty e-tool. Again, another piece of equipment that you should have in your bug out bag. And then all you do is, because we've got some here on the fire already, okay, use your e-tool, okay, just like a spatula. Okay, get it all set up here. Now I'll also take my Leatherman with me, or my multi-tool, if I can get it out of my back pocket, because now it's got in there sideways and gotten stuck. There we go. Okay, and you just come into the fire here and flip it over like such. That's one of the reasons why you double wrap it like that. Now, in the Boy Scouts, they taught us how to make little ends that you can reach in there with your multi-tool and grab it and flip it. But you just come in here and you flip it over, no different than if you were flipping a burger on the grill or if you were flipping pancakes. And let them sit for another 5 or 10 minutes and then open it up and you'll be done. So I'm going to flip these over and we're going to give them time to cook, and then we'll open them up and let you guys see what they look like. All right, so we got our burgers cooked. We're back here in the kitchen. Let's take a look at how it looks. Now you have to be careful when you're opening these because the juices are packed in here. Okay, and there you have your trail burger. Okay, let's just transfer it to a plate. Now, obviously, if you were in a bug out location, you wouldn't be transferring it to the plate, but hey, we can still be civilized. And now a taste test. Now, this is me the part where if you like ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, and you're able to carry that stuff in your bug out bag, then by all means, this is the part where you would add that to it. And there you have it. That's how you cook a meal with no utensils, cooking equipment whatsoever. All you need is some aluminum foil and then what you need to cook. You wrap it up, throw it on those coals on the fire, let it cook, rotate it, move it around, and you are good to go. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. Don't forget to come back next week as we're going to continue to cook for you guys in a grid down type situation over a fire. And don't forget our live show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead, and like always, have a nice day.